And want a little bit of more energy before we start. We don't want this podcast to turn out like a fart. That's poof, gone in the wind. Motherfucker, we came to win.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were breaking in.
Oh, no, I was, okay, that's you. No, in. Okay, do it again. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Quick and easy Spanish breaking into your dome. We breaking in straight to your home. We in your dome cause we in your ears. We speaking everything you fear, then you tear up. Cause we bringing that laughter, that belly aching. It's gone. I had flow for a second.
I was
hoping.
I was like, oh dang.
It's all part of the warm up. Oh dang. Oh
yeah, man.
What else do we do?
For what?
I don't know. Just as what's our brand again?
Brand?
Yeah, you
Funny?
gotta get on this LA talk.
I don't know. Fucking funny. I guess. What? That's our brand.
Is that?
Or entertaining? I guess is that right?
Huh. You know what that sound means? Hit me.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Get out of the way.
Just like witches at black masses.
Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Evil minds that plot destruction. Sorcerer of death's construction.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
In the fields of bodies burning.
Get out the way.
As the war machine keeps
Get out
turning.
the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Mad on the ones and twos.
Death and hatred to mankind.
I still don't know what that means.
You're fucking
In their brainwashed minds. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh no! The fight's out! I'm about to punch you!
Lights out. Yo, what's up? We are back for another podcast, Quick and Easy. This is Chip Nicholson.
This is Gus Russell.
What is up? And that is
Matt.
I love that I look over at you and the dog's going nuts behind you.
Every time.
Real quick. Oh God, rough start. Shit.
No, you're fine, man.
Hold on, let me take a sip of some water.
That's Heineken. Okay.
You know, let me touch on our intro song real quick.
I'm not gonna
You know
touch on
that
your alcoholism? I said that it was water. Okay, what? Go ahead.
this song?
That song.
Okay.
Shit.
There's a line in there that says, in the field, bodies burning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that, I think of the weird tidbit. Did you know burning
the-
flesh smells sweet?
No.
What?
I heard that once when I was a kid. And now I always think of that line when I hear
Who said that?
that. I think
The Germans?
the Nature Channel, or maybe the Germans.
Yeah. Wow.
Jeez, kid.
Matt, straight from what? The homeland?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had burning flesh every morning. Mm-hmm. It was delicious. That's how I woke up. Folgers in your cup. No, burning flesh on your plate. I don't know. I've never heard that. That's a weird thing. Because I know hair smells shitty. I always thought burning flesh would smell bad because you're covered in hair, and then the hair smells bad.
It's true.
I never knew burning.
I'm sorry. I feel like I really derailed this podcast right from the start. I'm sorry. Everyone.
What? By talking about burning flesh?
I don't know. I feel like I hopped off on the weird foot.
No, man. Let's talk about burning flesh. Fuck it.
All right. You ever burned your own skin?
Yes.
What's the worst burn you ever got?
Shit. Okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was, I burned myself on a plate because I'm a server. So I burnt myself on a plate. And it was I don't know. It was bad. Wasn't crazy.
So when they bring it out to you and they say, careful, plate's hot, they're being serious.
I'm going to be honest with you. I take so much joy in
I'm sorry. Okay, Matt, start it over. We're starting over. Just hit the music.
We're gonna go back into this.
Fuck you! Right when I was gonna say some shit.
Yeah, no, it wasn't gonna be good. I feel
want
no.
it to be
I can feel.
Fucking good. Fuck you, Gus. Matt, cut that goddamn music. Thank you. So anyway, so I take so much joy. Play the music, Matt.
Oh my god.
And we're back. Welcome to Quick and Easy Spanish, the high energy podcast that teaches you how to giggle.
Woo! So high energy. Yo, I'm Chip Nicholson. This is Gus, the Russ. We are here to bring it to you. What's up, Matt?
What's up?
We got some funny stuff for you today. Oh, let me tell you, I got some videos that I found on the internet that I think are funny.
We also just did 8 rails of cocaine.
8, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh man,
9,
you didn't know how
10.
to. Oh shit, we count. There's so many
I
rails.
forgot what we're doing.
There's so many rails.
I'm full of energy.
Jesus Christ. So never give Gus cocaine. That's what we've learned in the 5 seconds of this podcast. Gus, you said you had a couple of videos that you wanted to introduce. What the fuck are these about? What's going on?
Okay, well, this first one. This first one I like because I like it. I like it when keeping it real goes wrong.
Okay.
I like real life situations of that. I like it when someone's trying to have a dick measuring contest, but they refuse to pull out their dick.
Oh, you mean when someone like walks the walk but don't talk the talk?
I mean the opposite.
Oh, when someone talks the talk but don't walk the walk. I think that's what I meant to say.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Let's check this out.
Let's see that talk. Oh, wait. What's going on?
Okay, so
Yeah, wait. You can't just let me see that. I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
so
Is that Fred Durst? He's wearing a red hat.
it's a very beefy Fred Durst.
Very fat Fred Durst.
It looks like we're somewhere in California
Fat
backyard,
Fred.
pool in the backyard, but
Fat Sal's
main
is a
focus
great-
is this.
My bad. Go ahead, Gus.
No, go ahead. Tell me what you see.
Oh, Fat Sal's, a great restaurant in San Diego.
Not what I said. What you see on the screen there, Chip?
Honestly, it looks like it's a hand. What's that? What's the hand
Arm
wrestling?
wrestling?
Arm wrestling. Looks arm wrestling. Looks like arm wrestling contest. And there's a pool behind him. It's in the back. Looks like it's some type of gazebo type thing. There's a palm tree. I'm guessing Florida or some coast. Fred Durst is. Oh shit!
Tell me I can't come to fucking practice? Fuck you.
Wait. Pause it. He can't come to practice. Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
You mean arm wrestling practice?
I sure do.
Go
You
ahead.
wanna fucking settle it right now? Do it on the fucking table. You fucking beat me, and I'll fucking fuck you, motherfucker. No, fuck you, you stupid skinny motherfucking ass bitch. Bring your fucking shit, bitch. Bring your fucking shit.
Whoa,
Bring your fucking
Jesus.
shit. I'm fucking
His
here.
hand is there, dog.
I couldn't fucking come to what's up now, bitch.
Damn, calm down, Fred Durst. Fat Fred Durst.
Fuck you,
So
bitch.
pause it
Can't
real
take
quick.
that
So
Why does he keep let going of the dude's hand? The hand has been there for a while. He's like, yo, fuck you, bring your hand here. And then he puts his hand there and he's like, no, fuck that. And he keeps taking it away. Why does he keep doing that shit?
exactly, the guy you guys hear speaking so much is a little bit shorter, much let's call it bulkier.
Yeah.
and he's
He's
much
very wide.
Husky.
much more aggro, and the other guy's pretty chill. He's waiting for this arm wrestling match, and he's calm as can be.
I mean, honestly, like their hat attire really just says their personality. One's wearing a backwards cap, the other one a beanie.
True.
shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll wear a fucking condom on my tongue, bitch.
What did he say? Wait, pause.
I
Back
wear a
up. Wait.
colon on my tongue.
No, okay.
What, what the fuck did he
Back it up a little bit.
I thought he said, I wear a cum on my tongue. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
The guy in black says that.
They're both in black.
I'm sorry. The guy in the black beanie is the
in the
calm.
beanie.
The
Beanie.
calm. The calm
Beanie
gentleman
bro. We'll call them both bros. Beanie bro.
is was complaining about being spit on while being yelled at.
Okay, that's okay.
You
That's
can't take
understandable.
that shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll wear a fucking condom on my tongue, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a weird comeback.
I fucking feel that motherfucker. Yeah, that's where you fucking were, bitch.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, pause that. I'm not sure what happened there.
just happened?
There's some arm wrestling thing where they locked up, and then he said, "Yeah, you feel that there." Huh. Something.
Okay, wait.
That's where you fucking were, bitch.
Okay.
Fucking smile, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't even fucking like you, bitch. That fucking shit on the table. Put the shit on the fucking table.
Put this shit on the goddamn table.
Bitch, motherfucker. I'm not fucking invited. You're not fucking invited, bitch.
Wait, back up. Isn't it his wrestling thing? The beanie. Does the beanie dude work there?
It sounds like Angry Red Hat Man is very angry at Black Beanie because he did not get invited to practice.
Wow. This is so what is that? Housewives of anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't invite me to practice? Why wasn't I in the group text, Deborah?
Something about this this redheaded hat fella is some scream steroids.
Something about this. I mean, the fact that like his whole week is riding on arm wrestling practice tells me a lot about the rest of his week.
Yeah. Yep.
He's the shortest man in this video. The others don't look particularly tall. They don't look short, but he looks like
looks like
he's a
an
stocky
angry little
fella.
man.
I mean, honestly, he does look like he trains for arm wrestling for the rest of the week. Like he goes to the gym to avoid the kids and fucking fat wife that he has that always nags at him for having a small dick.
Yep.
Ready?
Oh, he's pushing.
You ain't fucking shit, I'm motherfucker. I got the fucking shit. I got the shit right here, bitch. Oh, motherfucker. What? Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, Black Beanie won.
No. What? Wait. Wait. Go back up. Wait, what happened? Back up. Oh, that happened so fast, I didn't even know what was going on. Oh, shit. Oh, he's trying. Oh!
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh!
Fuck you, bitch.
Red Hat,
He's fucking going insane!
Red Hat lost and couldn't handle it.
It looked like he also wanted to be like held back because he knew he wouldn't
Yeah,
win.
right? What the fuck? Oh, hold me the fuck back! Hold me back! If I wasn't being held, no one has you.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I swear to God, if I didn't have this pinky on my chest.
Oh my god, that was a good one.
That was funny.
Here's a new one.
What? What's this one? Busted. Guy gets caught trying to break into. I don't know why I sound like a black lady. Guy gets caught trying to break into his
home. Let's leave it there.
home. Oh shit! Oh.
So this guy's filming his door and he hears like rattling. Like someone's trying to get in.
Oh, say word. What?
And he's peeking through the peephole.
What?
He sees someone jiggling at his
Oh
lock.
shit! No way. Guy gets caught trying to break into his home. Oh shit! I mean, that's not funny. This is scary. What the fuck? People don't take their lives serious. Oh, you just
Dude, I wasn't doing anything, I promise. Dude, I wasn't doing anything, I promise. I'm fucking trying to break in my crib, bro. Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't.
Oh,
Slap the shit out of him.
Oh.
Dude, I wasn't.
Oh.
Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I was trying to fucking figure out how to get in my door. My door's fucked up. I was trying to fucking have another door to do it on. I swear to God,
I was
dude. Please, dude, I swear to God.
All right, pause that real quick.
Oh, what?
I love the lies people have to come up with in that fucking instant.
What?
I couldn't get into my door, so I was trying to pick your lock to figure out how my door worked.
That makes no goddamn sense. That makes no god. What the fuck? That is. And look at his face. Look at his lying fucking face. That's such a fucking lying face. Look at that stupid piece of shit.
God, that's really why I chose it, is because of the lying. Listen, I really want you to listen to his lying technique. It is repetitive.
God.
Dude, I wasn't. Dude, stop, please. I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't.
More slaps.
I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I was trying to fucking figure out how to get in my door. My door's fucked up. I was trying to fucking have another door to do it on. I swear to
Yeah, that's
God,
why you taking
dude.
all these slaps, man.
Please, dude,
No
I
man
swear
will
to
pause
God.
that shit. No man would be taking these slaps if they were doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, here's the thing. if he would have said something like, "Oh, I'm drunk and I thought this was my door."
Yeah.
Okay, got you. You know what? I'll give you one. I'll give you a pass on that. This dude said, "I can't understand my pussy, so I decided to rape your girl." What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That don't make any sense.
Dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Dude, stop. I was not. Dude.
Damn.
Man, dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Did you hear me? Did you hear me, dude? Dude, my door's fucked up, remember?
Is he on the
I was trying
ground?
to fucking get another door.
Is that pause it
Is
real
he
quick?
on the ground right
Oh
now?
yeah, he's on the ground getting the shit slapped out of him. He said, "My door's fucked up." Remember?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Remember? Like
'Cause he
remember
j-
from when I just said it a second ago?
Yeah,
Because
or-
because I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
That part fucked me up. That little lie, that little kind of like little lie tactic. That I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Remember, so because that was in the past. So in the past is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you knew this.
No,
Yeah.
that's someone who has a lot. Like that technique is like people who use that. They have a lying problem.
Well, okay, this is probably what happened, right? This is like honestly, this is probably looking at the way he's saying and telling the lie and saying remember and stuff. This is probably what happened. He probably lives like down the hall or like across the way, right? And then he like did a little jiggly thing when he saw his neighbor, this black dude, like trying to get into his place. He's like, man, you know how people do that, to set it up. He was probably setting it up. You know how these old doors are. They don't really work. Tickle, tickle. Oh, it's always messing up. And then, I don't know. That's probably what he did. Oh, and then now, remember when I was jiggling, jangling that one time and it wasn't working?
Yeah.
Remember?
I can see how I can do it, man. I swear to God, what the fuck would I break into your house?
Okay, ass cracker, stop lying.
Fuck, dude.
You know I was home.
Fuck, you serious?
Nigga,
My door's
you
fucked
trying to
up.
make my shit the last minute, nigga. I
swear to
got you
God.
on video.
Dude, I'm
I
not.
got you on fucking video, dog.
Dude.
Fucking video, dog. Shit, I want your ass out, nigga.
Dude, I wasn't. Do you hear me? Remember I called you the other day about
Nigga,
Bella?
man, nah, man.
Dude, remember I called you about Bella?
You trying to break my shit the
I
whole
was
time.
not.
Man, get the fuck out of my face.
Dude,
man.
are you
Knock you out.
serious? Dude.
Wow. Wow. I mean, how do you continue being neighbors after that shit?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't. You call the HOH.
Yeah.
Get him fucking out of there.
HOA.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Is it HOA still for apartments?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I forget.
Apartment manager.
Yeah, I forget how all that shit works.
Superintendent.
It's not HOH.
Holla.
How?
That's some crazy shit. Yo, okay, guys, let me ask you this. If you saw some dude trying to break into your place, what would you do?
Okay, well,
'Cause-
actually, I mean, I've rehearsed this in my mind. a billion
We
times.
all have. We all have, right?
I mean, what's the situation?
What do you mean, what the situation? Okay.
What, like, give me, you got to set it up for me. Set the scene.
Okay. Here's the scene. All right. There's a dude outside your door. You hear some jiggle jangle. You don't. Oh, okay. First scenario, you're by yourself in your place, right?
Okay, so wait, so my dog's not barking?
Your dog's not barking.
Okay.
Right. And you hear the jiggle jangle, and then what do you do?
Oh, well,
You assume it's your drunk cousin coming over trying to.
either way, drunk cousin or not, there's a knife hanging from my bed. I let that door open, but little do they know I'm behind that door. On step 4.5, I'm on them. And then, improv from there. But, oh, man, I know to let them. So if you open the door first, just quick tip to these people who've seen this video. Don't go outside and start slapping him. You pull him in your house, and then you can literally murder him and get away with it. Because he came into your house and attacked you, didn't he?
Yeah.
So if you open your door and you see someone out there, you pull them the fuck in your house and you beat the living shit out of them.
So you mean?
Because it's your American right.
Yeah, but I mean, if you pull them in, then does that work if you pull them in?
Well, I mean, that's not the story you tell the cops.
Oh, okay. So then
This man was trying to break into my house.
Oh, so you turn the video on after you pull them in.
I didn't say video ever.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, you pull someone in your house, you can really.
Second scenario, girlfriend's there.
And someone's jiggling at my door.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Luckily, I have a girlfriend who I believe will not do the screaming panic. She will be scared, but she won't do the which is important.
Yo, seriously, like don't like I don't like it when girls do like scream too early. Like don't scream. That is so crucial. If I'm in a situation, I've seen that in all the scary movies where they'll be in a situation and then out of nowhere the girl will be like, ah! And you're like, why the fuck did you just do that? And then she'll leave, but the black dude dies every time.
Wait, what?
Just saying, watch out for that scream, Gus. Your girlfriend will get you dead. So girlfriend doesn't scream. She's lying low, being cool. She has a separate knife, maybe. What do you do? Now, also,
Pretty much the same thing.
okay. Also, how are you opening this door?
No, they're opening the door. If they're jiggling at my door, I'm going to let them come
Oh,
in.
you're gonna let them.
Also,
Okay. Are you gonna stand on the side and then like ha from the side, or?
Right, yeah, I'm right behind the door where it opens, where their line of sight is blocked off.
Oh, you're on the other side of the door when it opens that way.
Yeah, I let them get into the room.
Oh, so are you gonna use your girlfriend as bait?
Sure, right. I mean, if she's there.
No, please. I'm all by myself,
she'll-
and I
and
don't.
she'll
Yeah, she
know to
will
do that.
Yo, you guys got to go down. You gotta get that tactic down. That you got to get that. What it's like the safety thing that you go through with families in the '90s when there's a fire.
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Good
you gotta have that fire drill for your girlfriend, man.
Family plan.
Yeah, man. So if someone breaks in and they have like a knife or a gun, you're gonna be in the bed. I'm gonna be behind the door. Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. I'll stab him in the neck. You shoot him in the face.
I don't have any guns. I did for a short minute consider acquiring one after President Trump came into office.
I don't think you can.
What do you mean I can't?
Can you still get a gun?
What, because I'm a felon?
Yeah.
I mean, not legally, but I
Oh.
can get one.
Can you-
I'm not going to have a problem getting
Can
one.
you legally own one?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't mean I can't have one.
Oh,
That's not how things work.
I mean, yeah, but sure.
Those are all just words and fucking ink on paper. I mean, it doesn't really mean I can or can't.
right. Everything on this
The only-
podcast is clearly for comedic purpose, and nothing we say
And
is-
information. Do what you will with it.
nothing we say is beholden onto us
Beholden.
or this podcast. That was the only word that came to mind. I couldn't. What's the actual tech? There's a technical term that they use all the time for that. Anyways, do we have another video?
No.
Damn it.
I didn't even wait for a lull. I didn't even get a chance to respond. You just killed it.
I don't really like people. Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah, that's pretty much. But I will say there's. I've started to realize there's a certain type of person that I really don't like, and that's like over or underly confident and overly apologetic. Like that's so. It's so annoying, and like what I've noticed is that it's completely out of place in LA. Like that personality, completely like I can't. It's too much. No one likes it. No one does.
It's a lot of that's here though.
What? What? Like super underconfident and over apologetic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that the opposite way.
What? How did you hear it?
Super confident, under apologetic.
Oh no! I mean like the meek, like super.
You hate those people.
Yeah, this super. It's annoying. Like you don't. Okay,
They're just
They're-
like, I'm sorry.
well,
for
okay,
everything?
Well, it's not just okay. Maybe it's not just that. Like I can understand you saying I'm sorry for everything. I guess what really gets on my nerves when you explain your apology. Like if you apologize all the time, cool, got it. But when you're explaining your apology every time you apologize, just fucking stop. Just stop. Just apologize and let's move on. I
think I need examples.
There's this kid at work, and he so he brought over an iced tea to the lady, and the lady asked if she could have a lemon, And then he comes up to me and says, "Hey, so the lady asked if she could get a lemon, but I don't know. Like Tom told me that when I make the iced teas, that it doesn't necessarily come with a lemon. But should I take her iced tea back and then put the lemon inside? Or I'm so sorry that I didn't put the lemon inside the first time. And maybe I think that actually comes from when I was a kid, and my mom always made iced teas for us. And when she made iced tea, it's like, dude, just stop, just stop. And he does that for everything."
It's a young kid.
Yeah, super young. And that was another thing. I pulled him aside one time because he was doing it to the point where I saw other coworkers get annoyed by it, you know? And like I saw our owner, like Tom, like, okay, and this kind of sucks for Tom because Tom, he's a new hire. This kid is a new hire, and he's young and he's inexperienced, right? Mm-hmm. And he's overly apologetic. Tom is, I hate to say it, he reminds me of Trump. He's just business, all business, all the time. Very businessman. And so, like, Tom wants you, he doesn't want an explanation for, or not an explanation. He doesn't want an excuse. He wants a yes, sir. He wants ones and zeros, you know, like, okay, cool, I'll get it done. Or I didn't get it done because of this. Mm-hmm. This one didn't happen because of that zero. And it's like, oh, okay. And then Tom can be like, oh, okay, I understand that. Let's move on. Mm-hmm. But Tom doesn't want the whole explanation about your whole life story and why you didn't get that done now.
Yeah.
You know, so that happens all the time. And I had to pull the kid aside. I was like, look, man, you don't have to explain, you know, your apologies every time. And he was like, well, I just want you guys to understand that. God, man. Yeah, man. And like, I don't know if I'm if that's insensitive of me or, you know, or like, but like, honestly, just because I don't know, because my mom told me a long time ago that she when I was young and starting out in the job market, that, you know, your owners, your bosses don't want to hear your excuses. Mm-mm. They want you to either be on time or get the shit done. That's it. They don't want to hear why you could. I had an epiphany of why that is the reason. I was trying to buy some merchandise from China, right? And fucking, I was trying to get this merchandise from China, and I used to love the Chinese New Year, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking hate this goddamn Chinese New Year because I can't get. And all the factories are in China, and that's just happening right the fuck now. Every person I contact is like, oh, but we're going to be on holiday for the Chinese New Year. And I'm like, God damn it.
I had a Chinese client once. And she said, hey, I'm going to be in America for Chinese New Year. Are you going to be around? It's like, yeah, America? yeah. No, I'll be around.
Yeah, right?
She goes, okay, cool, yeah. So it's the Chinese New Year, so I have some time off. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want to, like, hang out? She's like, yeah, I have the whole month off. I'm like, you guys get how long off for the new, like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
That shit is so crazy. And it's not like when I first heard that the one guy had the Chinese New Year thing, like my first contact, I was like, oh, okay, he's taking the month off. That's cool. And then I started talking to everybody. I was like, oh no, the whole nation.
Yeah, they all get it.
It's not like someone was taking off a holiday for themselves. No, the whole nation is just shut down. The Chinese New Year.
Have I told you guys about my Chinese adventures here?
I don't think so.
Not really.
You know what? I think I'm going to do that.
We're gonna need a China, like a Chinese soundboard thing.
Okay.
For your, like, are there going to be multiple of them?
Right after this commercial break.
Yeah.
Thanks for interrupting, you piece of shit.
Man, fuck you. I need to go to the bathroom.
I was trying to fucking break! I don't want to talk about Chinese people.
What? But that was the whole thing. You wanted to talk about Chinese people. Talk about them China man. You know, in retrospect, we could have just went Mulan.
We could have gone.
I mean, like,
I know.
like, why? Didn't even think about Mulan. We should have thought about Mulan.
Well, this is my story.
Some things are great, and Gus's story is too.
I hate when you try and sing.
You gonna tell your story?
What's up with the China people? Dude, what's up? What's going on with them?
Okay, so
Tell me about the China people. What was the setup? Like, what happened? Like,
I went to China. I went to China for a week, and it was way different than I.
what's wrong with China?
Nothing's wrong with China. I mean,
How
well, there's plenty wrong with China.
How short were they?
Not actually. That was one of the things. Not as short as you think.
Really?
So I'm
You're
fairly tall.
6'5", right?
I'm 6'3",
6'3".
and I didn't feel any more tall over there. And actually, I even walked past a woman that was taller than me. A woman. So that was pretty.
Was she Chinese?
Yes. most of the people there were.
Well, I mean, you said a woman that's taller than me. I'm like, well, clearly she wasn't Chinese.
Well, no.
She was
'cause
also on vacation.
No, I wouldn't. God.
Clearly walked past someone else on vacation.
I'll tell you though, that whole fucking city of Beijing smells like a fucking open sewer.
What?
It literally does.
What's up with their irrigation, though?
Well,
Like, why? Why does it smell like that?
okay, so minus
The population
The
just-
whole place smells like shit. Plus, they have public restrooms everywhere.
What do you mean by public? Like what they have in Santa Monica, where you like go under the parking structure and then they have like a restroom in the public restroom or whatever, like that.
I've never heard of this. What is this?
So like under the parking structure in Santa Monica, it kind of closes after like around 12:30. But you can go down and there's like a public restroom. It's like a whole
Really?
under the parking
Oh,
structure.
that must be no. This was one of the pluses that I had on the Chinese side that we didn't have so much of, which was readily available public restrooms. Because here in America, it is illegal to pee outside, but
Yeah.
they don't really give you options otherwise. But anyways, all their toilets are just holes in the ground.
Oh,
That I didn't know.
that's
going
not. What I mean. Now, when you say all, do you mean only all the public restrooms toilets are holes in the ground, or
No,
all toilets in China?
there. The majority of
So like I walk in, so like okay, I'm on a date in China, and she goes to powder her nose. She's squatting over a hole in the ground.
a lot of the time.
Oh no, that's crazy. What?
Yeah.
No, that's not what's in Santa Monica. There's like a whole toilet system that you can.
Yeah, I know. That's but the point was the public bathroom.
Wow. So that's why it smells like shit. Because it's just holes in the ground.
Everywhere.
Well, how do you flush a hole? Is there a flush? Is there like a hole with like a stand next to it that you flush?
It's like a citywide porta potty.
Never ever that I ever discovered.
Oh my God. So what? It's just like all in a slant and it's going down.
No, there's stalls, but they're all just holes in the ground.
What?
Yeah. No, I literally had a Google search that said how to find a Western toilet in China. Couldn't find it.
Couldn't find one.
There
Wow.
wasn't
one.
really a good way to
Not
search.
nigh a Western toilet in China. What the? So
What about like apartment buildings that are
Stalls.
multi-story? How does that work?
I don't know. I didn't go on any.
Well, I guess you just don't shit on the second floor.
Or there's a bathroom floor.
Or is there just a tube that goes?
I don't know how their plumbing
Open
works.
tube.
That is, I mean, wow. But then aren't those? What about those toilets that shoot the water up your ass? Isn't that China?
That's more Japan.
Oh, that's Japan. See,
And it's shocking. So I went into this public
I must be
bathroom. Okay.
confusing a lot of Japan.
First of all,
China.
I know you're super racist.
Fuck you. I'm just super ignorant. There's a difference.
There sure is. So I got an Airbnb, and it said clean bathroom, kitchen, shower, all that.
And this is China clean. So when it says China clean, you know it's real clean.
Well, see, here's the thing: is I thought the bathroom would be in my room, but what they were talking about was the public bathroom that was across the alley from my little.
Across the alley.
Yeah.
What do you mean across the what? do you mean?
Like you walk out of your house and then there's like a little alley street,
And there's an alley.
and then across the little alley was all the public bathroom.
Like a cat. Like the cats that they eat.
do you know what an alley is?
Yeah.
Okay, picture.
So there's bums?
There's not many homeless people in China.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, for that population density, I would expect there to be more bums.
I mean,
They-
communism works. What do you want me to say?
I know they beat the shit out of each other. You see those things? You see that? Did you see that one YouTube where the white kid like flicked off a cop or said something back to a cop, and they beat him in the streets with a cane?
No?
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. There was this white kid. He was on vacation in China or someplace Asian, and he he says something wrong to the cops, and they were like, "Not here, buddy," and and they put him in the middle of the street and beat the shit out of him with canes and shit.
Caning sounds more like Taiwan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy. That's not in China.
I mean,
It might be.
You're getting. I mean, it's getting political if you want to go there.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, no, that's crazy. So it was across the alley, and you said there were, stalls though, or was this the
Yeah, they're
stall
stalls, but they're more just dividers more than stalls.
With-
You can't close the door on them.
with do they have the paper the tissue? Do they have the tissue?
No,
What do you mean no?
I mean,
You don't
no.
shit, so you don't shit in this place in these.
That's
places.
no, you shit there.
What
you,
the
you also piss there.
What the fuck? How do you wipe?
Yeah, that was one of the hard lessons
You
because I didn't. Crazy me, I didn't bring or buy toilet paper to bring with me on my vacation.
Yeah.
So wait.
I'll tell you this much. I came back to America with no underwear
Oh my god! Now
No underwear.
that I came there with
because it was gone.
because it turned into toilet paper.
Yeah. What now?
Wait, what do they do?
Yeah, that's
Just
what I was gonna.
nothing?
Did you ask?
No, I mean, no one speaks English really.
So you didn't. Oh, well, yeah. That also that's a hard sell.
Also, let me come back to the fact that there are no doors on these bathrooms. So I first walked in, and it was 3 just Chinese squatting dicks all in my face with shit backdropping them. And boy, I walked and I felt awkward immediately, and they made eye contact with me, and I could tell immediately, not awkward for them.
No.
Just eyes right back on that newspaper.
Oh my god.
They didn't give a fuck that I was just looking at everything.
Jesus.
What it looks like when they shit and with their fucking balls and dick in front of it.
Okay, now I know you double took. Was it big? Were they small?
There was no double took. It was one long, horrifying stare.
Great. So you saw everything. Okay. Were they? What was the size? Was it?
I mean,
Also, other because I saw this one dude and when I was visiting Grandpa in the hospital, he was in the hospital. He was just like holding his like stuff, his cane thing, right, with all the drip shit and the IV shit, and he was like walking through the hospital, and his like apron like came up, right, and it came up like way down the hall, but he didn't care. And like you saw like all his pubes, and they were straight like your hair, like they were just straight pubes, like they weren't curly. Was that the case?
yeah. I mean, I really, as soon as I saw genitals, my eyes immediately went to their face because I felt them looking at me.
Oh,
But they didn't care. It was more just that I was tall and brown. Yeah.
so they were straight.
Quick
Is
question: You ever back in the day when
Is
you
that what
ever
I'm getting
see
at? Straight?
you ever
Straight.
you ever see Grandpa naked?
Yeah, all the time,
Oh man, I didn't like that.
all the fucking time.
So this was my experience with it. Real quick now.
We used to lather each other up. Well, not each other, but
Hold on, let me tell my story first. Then let's dive into yours.
wait, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. That came out wrong.
Yeah, I was over there. I don't know, one weekend or something for whatever reason. And
What was your age?
let's call it 11, 12.
Okay.
And, I knock on his bedroom door. Come in. And he's just standing there bare ass naked. And I was like, why did you come in? And then I look at his dick. I'm like, oh, you wanted me to see that. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh no! Just when I was a kid growing up, because we always went on the walks. Me, Grandma, and Grandpa went on the walks on Saturdays and Sundays down Del Mar on the beach and everything. and beforehand we'd always like get ready for the walk and shit, and then like Grandpa would teach me, like we'd all be naked. And Grandpa would be like, and you use the aloe vera and put it on the skin. So, like, I would always lather up aloe vera. And that's what I remember, like, from that. Yeah, we were always naked.
See, that's much
was
more normal. Mine was more of a shocking
Oh, yeah.
accosting of nudity.
I just grew up with Grandpa naked all the time, yeah. And then when I was taking care of him, like, towards the end, like, I saw him naked all the time then, too. You know?
Well, yeah, that's another normal situation. That's less of the lathering.
Well, so when you said
foreshadowing.
Well, so when you said, "Have you ever seen Grandpa naked?" I was like, all the time, like my entire life. I saw Grandpa.
I forget that your childhood was a lot of time with him because it was literally like you spent a lot of your childhood with him, and then my adolescence I spent with them.
We like traded shifts.
Yeah. I remember one time them asking, like, were you looking at porn on their computer?
Who, me?
No, they asked me.
Oh, who? They did?
Oh, my dad.
Oh.
Because they were suddenly getting a lot of spam porn emails. And I knew I wasn't. So I knew who was.
It was me. I was looking at all the porn. I was in my weird phases of porn, yeah, back in the day. Grandma caught me. I told that story on here.
I think you did.
Yeah, Grandma caught me, man. That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, we never talked about it again. Sure never brought that up.
Where is that accent coming from?
Alabama.
Well,
Yeah. But I felt like nay never. That sounds like an Alabama. It sounds like it should have an Alabama twang to it.
what's the best thing about the South?
Either I don't know exactly how to put this. Either the taste of the food or the taste of the honesty. One of the two.
The taste. You guys catch that?
The taste of the honesty.
Yeah, is very interesting. I'd say that's the best part of the South, for sure. Yeah.
Cool sip of beer. Now all over the front of your shirt.
Spilled all over my. Dude, I don't think I actually got it, but yeah. Jesus, it wasn't as bad as yours earlier. That was a good one.
You trying to make me feel bad or something?
No, it's dry now. You
I
can't
see
even
what you're
tell.
doing.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, honestly, like I learned from that, like from your spill earlier. Like when it started happening, I was like, oh, like I was like, oh, I gotta adjust. I remember Gus did his shit.
I read why.
Remember from
Chinese-
earlier? You hear that? He's using those line
Oh, yeah.
tactics.
He's doing it.
Remember from earlier?
No, I said I gotta remember from earlier. I didn't say you remember.
Dude, I wasn't. Dude, I wasn't. I was trying to fucking figure out how to get in my door. My door's fucked up. I was trying to fucking have another door to do it on. I swear to God, dude. Please, dude, I swear to God.
You know I was fucking home, did you?
Dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Dude, stop. I was not. Dude. Man, dude, I was not trying to break into your house.
out of his forehead.
Did you hear me, dude? Dude, my door's fucked up, remember?
Remember?
Get another.
That's a white. Oh, that's a white dude. That's a white on white crime.
No, I think that.
No, the first guy's black. I think.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
or he must be hella light skinned or that.
Go to the beginning of it when he's inside by himself. Because I think you see his like hand. Man, this guy is so fucking just
What a piece of shit.
trying to pick a lock for the first time ever. What do you mean, shh? We already know what happens, and I'm not talking over anything.
Hey, wait.
This is how retarded you are.
Okay, here it comes.
Black.
You're right. He was black. He was definitely black. Yep, he was black. Yeah, he's definitely black. You are right. black. Nigga was black. That is that.
I
Trent.
read about Chinese bathrooms and why they are that way.
What?
Want to hear it real quick?
Yeah,
Yes.
tell us.
What happened?
Chinese people are totally grossed out by the idea of sitting on a toilet seat that tons of other people use. If you've ever seen footprints on a toilet seat, they probably are from a visiting Chinese person, according to this website. Finally, they also believe it's disgusting for so many people to touch doors, hence the wide open bathrooms and lack of stalls. No idea about the lack of toilet paper, though. So they just don't. They're
Well, they just
germaphobes.
don't provide it publicly.
That is so ridiculous of germophobia.
Yeah.
That is, like, I don't know. Maybe this is my Western take because
Not
I've-
really, because-
because we've been raised on this culture.
There's no
of,
sinks in their bathrooms.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's nothing to watch. Like, no, it's the cheapest. It's not germophobia at all. It's sanitary. It's being
There's-
sanitary on budget. No, there's not even doors to the bathroom.
There's no sinks.
There's no sinks. There's no mirrors. There's no real running water. Really.
How the fuck do you take a shit?
Well,
None of that makes sense with number two.
what do you mean? You have to squat, which I had to learn how to do. First time, I actually broke out into a full sweat because I had to press my arms against the fucking walls because I couldn't hold myself up. Because squatting with your like how to not shit in your own pants when they're around your ankles when you're squatting, it like takes some weird math.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to visualize it.
Yeah,
I imagine you.
I was in a full sweat.
I imagine you'd lock your pants behind your knees, like your belt, like your waist. You'd lock, you just pull them down to there and lock them behind.
Then you got to like put it way out. You know?
Oh, and I guess you'd have to hold them up, huh? Like right to
no,
here.
no, they go around your ankles. It's a way of squatting.
I hate that idea.
But here's the thing: is I think that's why they live longer. I feel like have I said this already?
I feel like you have.
Oh, because they do squats and work out more, so they live longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about that part of it.
You know, I don't. That can't be it.
I mean, also their diet:
Yeah, what is their diet's fish and
fish, no dairy, a lot of vegetables.
they have excellent skin. I'll tell you that much. But I will say this: they fucking at like 60, they plummet in age. Like it's like 60 or 70, like something like around 65. Like they look great until like an age, and then they fucking like
Also-
turn into Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing about it is it made me feel like America isn't racist
Because they
or
are.
isn't as racist as
No, it is. Trump's in office.
no, it isn't as racist as we think it is because
Okay, shoot.
no, it
I'd
isn't
love
as
to
racist
hear
as other countries
the
are.
rest of this shit. As racist as other countries are?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Or do you think other countries think we're more racist than we really are?
I think
No,
other countries
Okay.
just don't give a fuck.
Okay, so
I think other countries are much more are in a much more racist state than we are, but we're louder about the racism here.
Okay. Okay.
It's a kind of a different kind of racism,
So,
too.
so you think other countries are in an ignorant are in a juvenile portion of racism?
What do you mean based on your China experience?
Good question, man.
There is
Thanks.
seems to be no idea of reconciliation between like feuding groups. Two examples are Japan and Muslims. Apparently, they hate Muslims over there a lot. Found out that they actually kind of liked Trump because they thought it was a good not entirely, but they thought that Trump's
God, that gave me the shivers.
the ban.
China likes Trump.
The ban, no. But some of the people think that the ban he made on the fucking people coming in, what was that?
The Muslim
Ban.
ban.
Yeah,
That's literally what it's called.
They're like, isn't that such a great thing? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, oh God, no. And then like,
Oh wow,
But
they have a great wall, and they're like so about Trump for real. Really, the people with the great. Now that does make sense. That does make sense. Wow. Okay.
They love
That's-
walls.
That's so dumb. I hate how true that is. Wow. Are you telling me that for real? Like that is not. You're not playing around.
no.
Wow, this is bullshit. I hate
love
reality.
walls.
I hate reality.
There's one point where I was there. I was visiting a friend, and we're walking down the street, and I smelled something cooking on the street. And like, oh wow, that smells amazing. She goes, oh, you like the smell of that? I go, yeah. She goes, that's Muslim food. I go, it smells great. She goes, but it's Muslim food. I'm like, okay, like. I don't know how to tell you this, but it still smells good.
Yeah. Your friend would say some weird stuff.
She said a lot of strange.
Oh, that's right, because she
Yeah.
was over here.
Yeah.
What would she say that was weird? Oh God, I love racist people.
Okay, so here,
Yeah.
let me.
God, oh, they
But
just,
it's also different because they come from a country where it's
they frustrate me
only like one,
of them.
like it's only one
homogeneous, yeah.
type, you know?
That's got to be rough.
Like we're an interesting country. 'cause
Yeah, we're very eclectic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, okay. Yeah, and then also I did
He
notice.
almost told me to go ahead, but then he had to keep talking.
No, I noticed that about because I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me? I'll fuck this up.
You already did. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh no, don't make. Go ahead, Gus.
No. I want you to keep going.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm done talking.
Well, so am I.
Welcome back to the Mattcast.
Go ahead, Gus. My bad. All right. Wait.
I don't even.
We were talking about China, homogeneous racism. They're racist.
Yeah, I don't remember. Where
Oh,
I was
your
going.
friend. Your friend would say weird stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. So what's going on with you, Chip?
Oh, dog, I got this cousin that like met this really racist bitch from China, and then she said some really like homogeneous racist shit.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Okay, so this is what happened. So this girl came over from China, right? And she was just like, "Oh my God, Muslims." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, tell me more, Gus." And then Gus was like, "No." And that's basically what happened.
If Chip ever dies, it's not suicide. Just saying. You may use this in a court of law against me.
No.
I'm sorry.
Man, you can't. I can't, dude. Even if you did try to kill me, I can't let your life have another federal offense against you. I just take it, man. It's all right. That's in the family. You try to kill me, and I live. Bygones be bygones. We'll keep it country, dog.
I don't even know where we are right now.
My auntie tried to shoot my uncle. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, Gus. Way to derail yourself. You know. It's coffee. What, Gus? What's up? What's going on, man?
I'm just fueled with hate.
Matt, can you make a mark? Edit this part out. Perfect. Good. Yeah.
I don't know if that worked.
Might have.
It doesn't matter.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Tell me.
Thank you. What the fuck is your shirt? It's like really broke ass polo. Look at the emblem on his shirt. It's like super broke ass polo.
What is it?
So like just stop drawing the polo guy.
Oh my god.
Didn't mean to make it.
I don't know
Doesn't
what's
even
happening
care about
now.
what's going on around him at all.
Mother.
How do we?
Boom, 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 boo, 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 boo. Gus.
Okay, are you just gonna keep being goofy, or do you want some fucking substance to this podcast, Chip?
Boogity boo. Oh,
God damn! God damn it! I knew it. You're a piece of shit who doesn't understand art.
zap it away, buddy. Let's do it.
God, the worst part is you're probably gonna strike gold at one point. And you're like, "See, I told you." I'm like, "No, that was random luck." And you're like, ugh. God, I hate how the world works.
Don't we all, Guffy? Tell us about it. Gus is like BoJack Horseman, and I'm like,
See, I want to get that reference.
Yeah. I
oh,
haven't
you
seen
don't
it
know
either.
BoJack Horseman? You guys don't know BoJack?
No, I know what it is.
So how am I like BoJack?
You're gonna need to watch the show. It's pretty fucking.
What if the audience hasn't watched the show?
Okay, then you are very not pessimistic, but realistic. It's like a real pessimism. I don't know how to put it. And you're not into like the fads of shit. It's like you don't like the fads of things. You don't like and you're the pessimist. I don't want to say pessimist, but you're like the realist. You're gonna have to watch BoJack Horseman. That's the only way I can, because I don't want to I don't want to give away BoJack Horseman. That's why I'm being so vague, and that's why it's hard for me to tell you what it means. But you gotta watch it. You're totally BoJack,
I'm a certain type of nihilist.
and yeah, you're
It's
BoJack.
probably nihilism.
Sure. Okay. What does that mean?
You're gonna have to read Nietzsche.
There's a few people.
All right. Yeah, I'll go. I'll go read whatever the fuck you said. Nietzsche.
Yeah.
Nietzsche. Yeah. All right.
Niles.
Well, okay. Wait, Matt, didn't you have a story?
I had the woman at the grocery store that said, "I was born on 9/11."
Oh,
I don't think that's an interesting story, though.
More
More a premise for a setup.
okay. Maybe we can set that up.
I'll try it on the next one.
Well, boys, we're going live by the 15th.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Commercials
I also have. Oh, we got to
And
do
chips.
commercials and chips.
and chips.
Chips. Just
Gus,
what?
Gus needs to say chip a bunch
Oh,
in all types of ways.
Chip. Nailed it. Okay, let's move on.
you're dumb for that one. You got to do chips all in like one area, like a whole bunch.
No,
of
I
different
don't. It
chips.
should be one monotone one every time, so it's a very
Chip.
obvious and clear edit. Chip.
Well, no, make it obvious and clear.
I just did.
No.
Twice.
Chip. You know, like a really obvious and clear one, but in your voice. What soul are you trying to search right now? Because there's nothing behind these eyes.
I'm not trying to search your soul.
Well, are you trying to like look into my mind? Because that's also empty.
No, I've
You knew
learned
that.
a long time ago to just look through you.
And so is my stomach. I am so hungry.
Okay, we need to wrap this bitch up.